Okay, I want to talk about one of my favorite off-road parks, and that is in Disney, Oklahoma. It's about a 24 miles to get to the dam at Disney, Oklahoma from I-44. And of course, when you travel 44, you got to pay tolls. So when you exit I-44, you're going to have to pay a toll here at the toll booth. You get on to Route 66 for most of the way in, and then come in on some other rural highways to get to Disney. The dam at Grand Lake that you have to cross to get down into the off-road area is very narrow, and I was hoping to show that with these videos. Here you can see some of the off-roading area. Some of the off-roading area is down in the wash of the dams. When they have the floodgates open, though, you cannot run down here. So here's the dam that you cross. Once you get across it, you'll turn right on Beach Drive. I don't remember seeing any street signs, but that's what they call it on Google. Anyways, you can park right here. It's a good place to unload. If there's some sort of event going on, you can park further down, even down by the off-roading area down here. This whole rocky-looking area is called the Rock Garden. It is a great place to go rock crawling and just all sorts of obstacles you can climb. I do advise against parking right against the road just because people get liquored up and they drive through there crazy with their side-by-sides. It might pepper your vehicle with rocks. This first little part we'll be doing the water crossing and going towards the rock garden. we are leaving the rock garden right here and making our way over to all the trails in the hills here. And there is a water crossing that we're going to go across right here. And the entrance to the trails, it doesn't show up on Google Maps, but it is about right in here. There's a lot of trails running here. You can't see it on the map very well, but there is trails just all through here. Power lines run down through here, which you can see. There's a pretty good trail running down through here. And right here is a bluff, and it has a pretty good overlook. There are ways to go around the water. You don't have to go through all this deep water. There are way shallower crossings. We just kind of like messing around in the puddles. Some of the areas here have some mud holes in them. You can probably hear in the background. It's a side-by-side that is buried in the mud just about 50 foot away from us. So keep that in mind. There's some of the holes here that'll lead you up. Now we are at the Waterfall. I've never successfully climbed this thing myself. I'm just running on 33-inch tires. I've tried several times, but this time I've got my limited slip in the rear rebuilt, and so it's locked in pretty good, and I'm hoping I can make it this time.
All four still on the ground.
My neighbor let me borrow that so I can do this with her.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I gotta say thank you to the nice man who winched me up. So the falls are located right here, and that's where I got stuck at and winched up. So, you know, here's a rock garden. Here's all those trails that are in the woods and up in the hills. We just drove the wash all the way up to get to the falls. Something I'm not going to bother show because you can look it up on YouTube 100 times. Everybody shows Viagra, which is right here. Honestly, I wouldn't attempt it in any sort of regular Jeep or Bronco or anything like that. I've seen side-by-sides barely make it up, and a lot of them roll. It's a very steep and hard hill to get up. It doesn't really look like it. You can't tell from this, but it is. And then there's also this V-notch which this whole thing right here through here is down in a valley, and then it jogs over, and this is more of the valley. Your tires will get wet, and then I got lodged in here, and I had to get winched out of here too. So I don't really have any good video of that, just of me being stuck again. But you can get to this back side of it, or the top side of it, up here, and there's some ledges and stuff to climb, and this wash below this part of the dam, and you can just get up there through this hill, and it's a pretty easy trail to get up here. Same, you can get to the top of Viagra through these hills and stuff, and little trails through here. I thought I'd better mention one more thing before the video ended. As you can see here, it is just wall-to-wall people. It is packed. We were having to stop and wait for just lines of people to go through, which really isn't my thing. I just don't like to be around this many people and crowds like this. Usually it's not that bad here. So check the Facebook page. Disney Oklahoma, I think, has a Facebook page. Anyways, check and make sure they don't have anything big going on. This was called the Big Meat Run, and as you can see, there are a ton of people. Now, if you like this kind of thing, then go during it. But, man, we had a hard time going anywhere. We had a hard time getting out of there, and it was kind of miserable, actually. But if you want to try the park out, it's a great place to go. Go check it out. Thank you.